Hello, everyone. How you doing out there? This is Dr. Dix. Oops, and put my other earbud in. I'm going to give everybody a little bit of time to come in. Um, yeah, we are good to go on sound. And when you come in, just let me know you're here. I see I have 4 people. You can just list where you're from or whatever. Let me know that you can hear and see me. And I want to welcome everybody again to a Saturday night stream. This is my first time doing it. Figure I'll alternate Sunday, Saturday, or whenever um, knowledge hits me to share it with y'all. So that's what we're going to do here. So just let me know if you can hear and see me, and we will get started. I won't take up too much time tonight. Um, I know it's Saturday night, people are out. You're enjoying your weekend. You're enjoying time with everyone else. So feel free to comment in the comment section, and I will give it about a minute or so. I'm going to get things together so that I can show everybody, what the topic. See what these sound that view good. Okay, thank you, Dana Dane. Yep, nice to meet you. Yep, and this time it's not raining. It's been a little cold down here in South Carolina. It's been sunny, so we shouldn't have any technical issues. But all right, thank you. The reason that I'm doing this stream too, and the topic is how to avoid automation. How to deal with automation and job loss. If you haven't, check out the video that I released yesterday. That's entitled "Education and Work Ethics." It is a great video that is very enlightening. Feel free to subscribe to the channel, share the video with people you know. It's just a real life perspective on many of the things that are going on in the world, and taboo things you can't say. But I don't really have a filter, so I call it how I see it. And I just know a lot of people do not have a work ethic, and a lot of people do not have what it takes to make it in the next couple of years unless they prepare and retrain. So I am going to share my screen. My Mozilla is working fine tonight, and it might be better if I switch. Y'all give me a sec, because I was going to try this way. But yeah, here we go. Let's see. Oops. Stop screen sharing. Let me reshare. There we go. Oops. We're going to get this right, y'all. And I think my Mozilla disappeared. There we go. Here we go. No, hold up. Y'all give it one sec. We don't have technical difficulties with stuff. The Mozilla was acting fine. I just tested it, but y'all know how stuff goes. There we go. Nope. Skip this step. So what we're going to talk about tonight is how can you manage and how can you avoid automation? I mean, there is no really way to avoid it. Hey, how you doing networking with TJ? Everything is going fine. There really is. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for the subscription. There is really no way to get around automation. And one of the things that you're going to have to learn how to do is to live with it. It's kind of like the pandemic we're in, the coronavirus. It's not going to go away, but you just have to learn how to deal with it. And I've seen comments in some of my videos and comments on videos I've done with Erica. Many people say you don't offer solutions. Well, I do offer solutions, and Erica offers solutions. We tell you what fields to retrain in, what's going to be here, and the services she offers and the services I offer. I offer to do consultations. I've done several with people, and I'm glad that I'm helping those individuals out. I'll have all that information as the video ends, and I'll share that with y'all. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and put that in. If you want to book a consultation or something, you can do it. I'll go ahead and put, oops, sorry. If you want to book a consultation or reach out to me, this is the best way to do the consultation. And I will also, let me put, I will go to the LinkedIn page and the Instagram. So I went to an article in 2017, how to avoid automation. This is from earlier, right before I did the stream. So I am going to zoom in, and this is an article from 2017. This is about a couple of months, 7 or 8 months before I started, actually a year before I started writing my dissertation. So I'm going to show you ways. These are some of the older ways you can avoid automation, but some of the newer ways to avoid automation is to realize that your job can be automated, and also you need to retrain. There are things I always emphasize that I do that can be automated, and I want people to realize you have to stay ahead of what's going on. Want that to go out of the way, but if y'all haven't if y'all did not notice, airplanes have autopilot, which is automation. You know, once they get the plane to the cruising altitude or to the direction it needs to go, they put the plane on autopilot and it controls it. So they have the drones, and again, this article is from 2017. This is 3 years before the pandemic. This is a couple of years before a lot of things happened. So, you know, where I'm from in South Carolina, you know, you would take the test to get into the Postal Service, which I still to this day don't know why you need to take a test. Thank you, Tevin, for the content. Yes, I will keep it up. I don't know why you need to take a test on how to sort mail, but that's a whole different thing. I've always thought it was crazy. I think there should be tests for arithmetic things, but you know, working in a post office, a lot of things now computerized, and I think a lot of these tests are biased. I'm gonna be honest, and I think they exclude a lot of people that are actual great applicants, and they have test taking issues. You know, some people are great at doing things in life; they just have an issue taking tests. That's all it is. So this is from 2017, and the main thing is, I'll state again: make sure, you know, look at your job. I've talked about majority, 95% of manufacturing is going automated. They're the only manufacturing, not the only, there will be manufacturing, but it will be called advanced manufacturing. And in some of the manufacturing facilities, they will have people, but you're going to have a specialized skill set. Either you're the blue collar person that is fixing the robots, or you're a software engineer, or you're doing some other feat. Those are the two fields that are left. And we just have to stop lying to people about that. People can't go to job. People can't, I can't get my words out today. People cannot go to school anymore for these jobs and occupations that do not pay any money. $60,000 in debt when you only can make $35,000 a year. People is not going to work anymore. No one's going to feel sorry for you. So in 2016, this is McKinsey and Company, the most vulnerable jobs due to automation. Automation and artificial intelligence may hit more highly skilled professionals who earn $200K or more. We know investment banking, insurance, we know all of these things right here can be replaced by a process or automation. I mean, there is no doubt about it. I mean, this was the age before crypto and everything else that took off. So as you see now with crypto, the currency, the other problems, yes. So what skills will remain? This is the main question I ask everybody. Can a software application or robot handle the skills I perform in my role? If your job, you know, I'm going to do it right here. If you work in a manufacturing facility, this is a permanent marker. If this is all you're doing every day, up, down, they can find software to replace you. They would use artificial intelligence. They'll use machine learning to learn what you do and figure out what you do and to do it faster and to cut the amount of turns out of it. One of the things is, if you look up UPS, most of their routes are made for right-hand turns. I don't know if y'all know that. I'll look that up. Most of the routes for the UPS are people that make common intersection. Routes for UPS, all of them go right. It's very rare they're going left. Now, I don't know why they don't go left, but I know when they do their routes, mainly they're always trying to make right turns. If you don't know anything about, like when I work on the farm or anything, the less turns you make, the more fuel you can save. So it's just being more efficient. That's one of the key things about artificial intelligence and automation, being more efficient. Again, this article is from 6 years ago. Automation and artificial intelligence and machine learning have advanced so fast to where a lot of the stuff they're talking about, some of it can be obsolete. How to be part of the problem, now how to be part of the solution, not the problem. The people that are part of the problem are the people that work in manufacturing. They work in certain fields to where it's repetitiveness. They work in certain administrative fields. Those are people that are part of the problem. You need to be part of the solution. Somebody has to know how this software works for it to be programmed. That's where you can come in. That's where you can go learn a trade like programming, even though AI is coming in. Yep. Implemented lockers for pharmacy. Yep. That's a good comment. Dana Dane, I'm gonna get back to what I was saying. Dana Dane for pharmacy. He talked about the lockers for, let me put that on the screen. Yep, Dana Dane, CVS implemented lockers for pharmacy. So what this means is, yep, like the Amazon lockers. So your medicine, you can come pick it up at any time of the day. Basically, what they're saying is they can have pharmacy techs come in, or the pharmacists come in from 8 to 12. Everybody picks up all of their stuff 1 to 5. You don't talk to anybody unless it's a controlled substance. But otherwise, your medicine is sitting there. They even have it now to where they have it now to where certain prescriptions, routine drugs are delivered to you. So, the days of going to the pharmacy are slowly coming to an end. And that is going to devastate small towns like where I live at, because a lot of the older people get their medicines. They get up, they'll go get them. The younger people, whoever needs medicines, but that is going to devastate a lot of areas. And my greatest fear for this kind of technology is so many millions of people will get left behind. The thing I always want to leave people with, there's still hope. There's still time to prepare. The thing is, once this stuff becomes once it gathers momentum and it continues to move forward, it is over. That's the problem. That society is not going to go backwards. It's going to continue to go forward. You have time to prepare. You have time to get on the right train. You have time to learn the right skill set. And if you don't do that, once automation and artificial intelligence just completely start to wipe stuff out, you won't have a job. It's not doing it yet, but it's slowly happening. I went to a Food Line earlier, and they have more self-checkout aisles. Yep. I heard about Mark Cuban's online pharmacy and delivery. Yep. Even the millionaires and billionaires are getting in on this. Let me finish up and I'll show y'all some stuff I was looking at. So in your area, don't be startled if you start to see this, or invest in one of these. It's the automated pizza making machine. So y'all know what's going to happen, right? Papa John's and these big multi-billion-dollar companies are going to say, hey, in certain areas, we can, let's see. This isn't the one. Nope, that's not the one. Yeah, I think this is it right here. I was looking at this the other day. So robotic pizza makers grab a large slice of restaurant automation pie. So I was looking the other day. I don't want to click on this to make sure I don't get a copyright strike. Oh, that's not the article. I think this is it right here. And I want y'all to remind y'all, these are articles from 2022. So this is this is one of the things right here. Automatic pizza making machine, Prestra. I think that's what you would say. Don't quote me on that. receives 580 million in pre-orders and finds new customer. So wherever you may live in the United States, you're going to have one of these machines somewhere. So once Papa John's and all the other industry leaders get involved in this, just imagine it's 4 in the morning and you want a pizza. Y'all know one of the things is people want something and they can't get it. You're like, I can go through the app and the pizza will be ready in 5 minutes. It's 4 in the morning. Say you just got in from a late night, or like we all do. You just woke up, or you just say, I had the taste for pizza. I'll just go to the automated machine. Yep. Here's your pizza machine. So I want people to be aware of this kind of stuff. Even the pizza people are at risk being automated. And a machine like this, say they put 3 of them in a area or a town, it'll completely devastate the little mom and pops, because it's going to be a consistent product and you can get the pizza anytime you want to. So this is for, like, if y'all know people that work in pizza, or you may yourself may work in it, yeah, you're going to have to get a different skill set. What you could do is learn how the software works and say, hey, maybe I can take a loan out and get me a franchise. That's something else you could do. You could say, hey, if it's $20,000, or let's say it's $50,000, you might be can invest into one of franchising these things in a local area. That's an option for you too. So when I say survive automation and stay employable, you could be employable by investing into this type of technology. If you have the money, you can learn how it works. You can invest in it. But this stuff is coming. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. People are always trying to make things faster, and they're trying to make it, my nose itches. Oh, y'all, excuse me. They're trying to make it faster and make it easier. Oh, hold up for 1 second, yo. Important text came through about some good information. So yes, that is a game changer, Job Miles. Yes, this is serious. I don't know. Y'all could write in the comments. Have y'all ever heard of this kind of stuff that I'm bringing up yet? Because I don't know where y'all may live at. This is a game changer. Papa John's, say, I'm not gonna lie, Papa John's or Marco's is like my favorite pizza. Say they put one of these machines into a area. It takes no cash, it's all credit. People want a pizza 3 in the morning, the machine does it. It makes it. And all the machine has to do, every week somebody will come stock it, right? But what they can say is, we're about to run out of orders at 3 in the morning. We could show you the nearest one, not run out of orders. We're about to run out of materials. We could show you where the nearest one is at, or the machine, or that actual pizza machine will just shut down and have to be restocked. That's another way. Oh, that's a great valuable point I never thought about. You can invest in this technology and make yourself stay employable. The good thing about it now is it's fresh off the assembly line, so it's going to be cheap. Excuse me, it's going to be cheap to invest in it. That's the thing right now. You might invest $100,000, or you take a 401k loan out or whatever. It's easy to get in this now. 2 or 3 years from now, your dividends will pay you a couple of $1 million. Oh, yeah, only seen a Domino's vehicle. Yep, down today. And I've seen that before, but I'm glad I'm able to introduce. That's why I like doing this stuff. I'm able to introduce people to another element. And this is the Los Angeles Times. So, yep, it's $130 billion in sales in the pizza. So America spent $45 billion in 2021 on pizza. I don't eat pizza like I used to, but I'm not going to lie. I like eating pizza. I mean, I don't know too many people that don't like it, but just imagine, they funded a robot pizza start. My words can't get them out today. They funded a robot pizza startup, Zoom Pizza, in early 2020. They got $375 million from SoftBank Vision. So they are coming up with the money. They just have to write the technology, not write the technology, write the programs. So if you would like to look more at this stuff, y'all see all the articles that I go to. Just when you get time after the Zoom tonight, not the Zoom, after the StreamYard, just I've heard about this one before. I even put on my page about Jay-Z investing into the stuff with the Tesla engineers. So even like I said, Jay-Z and all of the people are trying to get into this. Right now, it's cheap to get invested in this stuff. Nobody think, oh, they won't replace us. This is it. So this truck pulls up. If you're like me, you went at a high school football game or a college game or even a basketball game in high school. Truck pulls up, they open up, and the truck does the rest. Hold up. They did have an article. They did. So yeah, I might have to find another one. So the truck will pull up. I mean, people drive the truck and you put your order in and the truck is doing everything. All the robots make the pizzas and hand it to you. Yep. So let's see. Automation is going to create jobs, but if you don't have a specialized skill set, you can't get these kind of jobs. This is why y'all hear me always talk on my channel or talk with Erica or any other podcasts I've done. You can't get these jobs. Data sourcing, you're going to have some type of training. You're going to have to go to college to learn how this works. You're going to have to go to a tech school or 4-year college or a certification. Data annotators, don't quote me on that, I'm saying that right. Annotators and data laborers. Basically, somebody has to label the data. Data analysts. I've told people to go. I've told people to go major in data science. AI engineers. You're gonna have to have a 4-year degree to do some of that stuff or a 2-year degree. DevOps. My classmate at Robert Morris did her research on DevOps. And all of those jobs I just brought up, please tell me, you can write in the comments, how are you going to get any of those jobs if you don't have any kind of specialized training? You're not. So people wanted answers. I'm giving them to you. These are the jobs automation are going to create. But you can't get those jobs unless you know what's going on. We know it's going to replace all of this. This is stuff we talked about. Nah, that's definitely a lie. They got GPT taking care of those. That's a lie. This article is from 2021. So you know, chief executives, it can replace those. These, I don't think so. Clergymen, I don't know about that either. Psychiatrists, probably not. Event planners, definitely. Graphic designers, definitely. Public relation managers, to an extent. Software developers, kinda. Project managers, definitely. So let's see what jobs it talks about. This is, too, this shows you that several articles, they can write the data to be skewed one type of way, or they can write it to their forte or to their taste. So this is from 2017. Let's see what jobs is going to create. Data detective, bring your own IT facilitator, ethical sourcing officer, master of edge computing, walker talker. And this is from 2017. I'm pretty sure y'all, with technology now, many of these jobs are obsolete. I'm not going to even look at them because I can tell you already that's not possible. So what we're going to do, what jobs will it create? 2023. So if y'all know any people, I know people that do that. I know people 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 do that. Cargo and freight agents. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work. Like handling people's luggage and stuff. Yep. So what jobs will automation create? 2023. Let's see. Yeah, I just went to this article. So again, these are, I don't think you can create a orthosis or prosthetics. They're gonna have like 3D printing, that to an extent. These are the 10 jobs likely to be automated. Therapists, you're still gonna have to have a therapist work with people. No, this is definitely emergency management. I can see, y'all know 911 callers. We've seen all of the stuff in the news about people that make the wrong decisions or people that do not get the right information. So I can see them incorporating that into that. I don't think you can't really automate social workers because it's the human touch with it. Audiologists, I don't know. People for hearing aids, occupational therapists, I don't think so. That's my 2 cents, and I'm going to reach healthcare social workers. No. Surgeons, no. You're going to still have to have people to do the surgery. It'll assist. So this is not really a good article. And somebody will read this and say, my job won't be automated. Your job will be automated. Or your job won't be. So skills to stay employable. Y'all ever heard of the soft skills? You want to stay employable? You need to learn how to talk. You need to learn how to write emails correctly. Yes. These are things that technology cannot help you do. Technology cannot help you manage time. You have a clock and you have a phone. Networking, you have to physically go network with people. So for all you people that are extroverts, it's going to be hard for you to survive in the future. So if you are an extrovert, I highly recommend that you learn how to talk with people. And I recommend that you learn how to deal with people because you are going to become obsolete. There are so many social issues going on. There's religious issues going on. The days of working a job saying, oh, I don't like to talk about politics and I don't like to talk about religion on a job. No, you have to talk about that stuff. That's the old way that my parents grew up. That'll get you fired. And I'll tell y'all, and I'll say this, you know, my parents are past, but it will be hard for people. My parents, my dad was born in 48 and my mom was born in 53. I'm going to be honest. It's going to be hard for a lot of older people, especially baby boomers, to make it in the next couple of years because everything is going to be technology based. You're going to have to use your cell phone. You're going to have to use apps, telemedicine, everything. So if y'all have grandparents or have parents, you need to sit down with them and say, hey, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, you're going to have to learn how to use an iPhone. You're going to have to learn how to use a Android, a Samsung, a S22. You're going to have to learn how to use an iPad. You're going to have to learn how to FaceTime. They are not going to be able to get around this stuff. You know, if you meet somebody now that says, I don't know how to use a computer, it's like, where were you born at and what were you doing? Because this is the magnitude of this stuff. Because your doctor, say they have a doctor's appointment. The doctor, just like I'm talking to y'all, may say, hey, let's do a quick session through a app we have. And they could say, I don't need to check your vitals. I checked them before. They could say, I want to explain to you your blood work. I want to explain to you your next appointment. So yes, this is going to be the future. It already is the future, but without this, you won't make it. Your parents won't make it. Your grandparents won't make it. Yeah, this is it. So creative thinking, you have to be very creative. I'll give y'all a good example. Do y'all know when I record videos, I don't write any of that stuff down. I sit down just like this in StreamYard, what I'm talking through now, and I just talk. That's being creative. There's no writing. Somebody gave me a topic today we were talking about, and I'm going to just build off of it. You know, for those 7 minutes, the last video I did, that was not rehearsed. That was just talking. That is being creative. That is how you're going to have to be creative. When you hear Erica record a video, if you ever listen to O'Shea's channel or any of the other people, a lot of this stuff is not recorded. I mean, not recorded, rehearsed. We talk straight off the dome, and it's like boom, 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 boom. That's how it goes. So you're going to have to be very creative in the future in whatever you do. Conflict resolution, soft skills. You're going to have to learn how to manage conflict. If you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, you have kids, you have animals. Conflict resolution is very, very powerful. Being that person to where there's like disarray and just confusion and you could come in and settle it, that's a winning thing. A robot or a process can't do that. Now, the robot or the process can eliminate people. That's it. But it can't learn how to do conflict resolution. The computer software could say eliminate A and B. It can't tell you how to talk to somebody to say, hey, your job is gone, or you could keep your job, Brandon, if you go and retrain. Look, just right here. Soft skills are non-technical skills that can impact your performance. Let me zoom in so y'all can see this. There we go. Soft skills are non-technical skills that can impact your performance in the workplace. So the steps you can use to stay employable. I am covering each part of the title. So yeah, staying employable. You already have these skills. I've heard Antoine Wade. Can't say words tonight. Antoine Wade on Black Heights on his channel. He's talked a lot about soft skills, on how perfecting them. You know, go check his channel out too. Erica O'Shea. I've done streams with all of them. Check out all of their channels. And we're all talking the same thing. You have to have soft skills. Include your soft skills on your resume, cover letters. I'm going to be honest. If I see a job with a cover letter, I don't even apply for it. Cover letters are so outdated. That lets me know a company is so far behind. No, we don't do cover letters. That's so 1990ish. That's like having Windows 95. Like, where's Windows 95 at? It's obsolete. Cover letter for what? You know, cover letters were for people too lazy to read a resume. No. But if you do write a resume, you know, I know people that write resumes. Your resume should be straight and to the point. Soft skills. I just was talking about a lot of this. Learning how to adapt. This is like not only in the real world, but your life. If you want to know how successful you're going to be, look at what you're doing in your personal life and see how it'll transfer to a job. Basically, you got to learn how to adapt. You have to know how to communicate. I was just talking about how creative just recording these videos I do and the other YouTubers I named. Being dependable, leadership, listening, work ethic. I talk about that in that video. Teamwork, time management, motivation, problem solving, critical thinking. If you cannot think critical, it's going to be tough for you to make it anywhere in life. Somebody, when I was younger, always told me, you think too much. Thinking too much has me in the position I am in now. If you hear people tell you that kind of stuff, look at their lives. They're pretty much bums. Job training, on the training. I mean, you're going to have good soft skills in the future, presently now, and then. And you're going to have to continue to improve on them. There is no path. Let me see how I say this. Just pretend there's a mountain. There is no right or wrong way to get to the top of a mountain. One of the key things I always ask people, yeah, most companies use AITI, so they're not even reading unless you know the app. Could you put, what is that? Adaptability, information technology, Dana Dane? Put that in there where AIT stands for. So I would like to know. So that's something I could look into. But yeah, most companies, not most companies, but there is no right way to get to the top of a mountain. I want people to remember that when people climb Mount Everest, they all attack it at a different angle. There is no right or wrong way to be. There is no right or wrong way to become successful in life. No, that's not the right way to say it. There is no certain path to be successful. Paths are never straight. They're squiggly lines. There is no book you can buy. There is no person you can talk to teach you how to be successful. I'm going to be honest. People are always selling books and this and that. A lot of stuff you learn at being successful comes from failure and believing in yourself. So people sell like books. People will try to, tell you, oh, you got to do this. Like a course, like where Erica has a course on how to buy real estate. That is helping you to help buy real estate. You already got to come in knowing you can be successful. That's what I want people. That's the difference. She has courses on how to buy tax sales. What is it? Tax sales, liens, how to build houses. You already need to know you can be successful before you go buy the courses. The thing is, she's selling the courses to help you. You have to learn how to be you have to know, excuse me. You have to already know how to be successful. I think Erica, we did a live stream where people were selling the courses, and y'all remember people were in there saying, oh, I bought such and such course and they didn't do anything for me. So please be aware when you buy courses and stuff. But yeah, I plan to invest in some of her stuff myself, to learn how to, because I talk to Erica and I really think about a lot of stuff. I'm like, there's more stuff I could be doing. So Erica is way, way more successful than me. So I always look at what Erica tells me to do, and I always look to her and I'll ask her stuff. And one thing I'll tell y'all, Erica told me to get Calendly. I had never heard of Calendly in 2021. She said, Dr. Dix, get you Calendly and do consultations. Erica told me to do that. The StreamYard stuff, I saw what she was working with. And I said, you know what? Erica uses it. Let me try it. And the thing is, whatever Erica, they make recommendations because they're so far ahead. I follow that kind of stuff. So I just want to throw that tidbit out there. I'm thankful that I met Erica and I met like O'Shea and other folks. I look at what they're doing and I'm like, wow, you always got to have people way ahead of you. And like, what else could I be doing? Even Antoine Wade. I remember I think I did a stream or two with him. I'll watch his channel. I'm like, what else do I need to be doing? Because we will be talking and I'll see what they're doing. I'm like, I got to try to do more. Because Erica always talks about investing in property. If y'all listen to her stream, I listen to that stuff all the time. And I'm like, wow, I got to do more. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is find people to listen to like Erica or more successful people like herself and listen to what they're saying and do it. But the thing I want you to be cautious of, just don't go buy courses and say, oh, I'm going to be able to shortchange my way to the top. Always find somebody that has more and is trying to do more. When you talk about staying employable and how to deal with automation, that is how it can help you out. Okay. Oh, correct. It is automatic screening. Okay. Thank you for that, Dana Dean. Yeah. So yeah, that was a big tidbit. Always find people that are more successful. Because I see Erica's courses. I see stuff people offer. But the thing I like about Erica a lot, she actually shows proof of what they're doing. Oh, Diamond Dave and all of those people, DJ the Money Coach, all the people come on there. They're actually having the success of the stuff. So that's a good thing too. I want all of y'all to remember, always look at what people are doing and do they have proof. So that's what I do with her, anyone else. So I'll follow their lead. So all of that can help you stay jobless and how to learn how to deal with automation. Take, what you're learning, learn how to invest your money. Because she talks a lot about investing money, like I said, in the real estate and other stuff. So I've been looking at it. That's another thing too. If you have money, I'm talking about how to avoid automation. I was talking about this. I made this point earlier. Learn how to invest the money. Learn how to do. I think Erica talks about dividend stocks. I'm thinking about all that stuff now. Y'all know, and I'm not on YouTube or doing other stuff. I'll look and research that stuff and say, man, I got to do more and I got to do more, to try to make my stuff better. So if you want to deal with automation, learn how to buy stuff and invest. I talked about the pizza stuff. The reason why I emphasize on investing in a lot of this stuff now, if you can afford it, is very cheap because most people don't think a pizza oven is going to come to their town and eliminate jobs. I looked at today at possibly investing in a Wingstop. I do not have a $1.2 million net worth. You have to have $1.2 million of net worth. So that means you have no debt and you have about 1 to 2. You have about 1.1 million, about $2 million just sitting in a bank account. I'm not at that point yet. I will be there one day, but look at those kinds of things. The pizza oven, the CVS. If y'all looked on my LinkedIn or my Instagram, I took a page in Atlanta airport when I was flying somewhere last year of the CVS pharmacy machine. You can invest in those machines. Let's see. The CVS vending machines. Where else can you wake up at 2 in the morning? Just imagine, people work different shifts. You're like, man, I need to get some Mucinex. Walmarts don't stay open 24 hours. You can't go into a pharmacy. But hey, you can always invest in one of these. So I'm pretty sure y'all seen these before. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but yep. The pictures are a little blurred. They probably blurred it out so they don't have to pay the people. But yeah, look, you can get water, snacks. The biggest thing is, say you got to fly someplace and you're like, man, I need to get some toiletries. You can go to the CVS Health and Wellness vending machine. Yep. And they've been introducing these since 2017. So look at all that in there. Mucinex, condoms. I thought I saw condoms. Oh, they got tampons in there. They got your condoms. They got everything. They got pretty much everything. Razor, shaving cream, NyQuil. Yeah, imagine if you got a sick child or a sick adult. Just imagine that. You're like, man, I'll go to the vending machine. Now, of course, y'all know they're not going to have this outside exposed to the elements. It's going to be inside something. But just think about it. If you got a daughter, you got a son. I mean, let's be honest, we're all adults. If you need contraceptives, you got them right here. You can't say I couldn't get condoms. Hey, they right here in the vending machine. You got your toothpaste, you got everything. Yep, you even got you got your Ricola, your cough medicine. Of course, y'all know there's nothing in here that is there's nothing in here that has ephedrine in it, not phenylephrine, it's pseudoephedrine. That's what they make meth out. That's why you have to show your ID now when you go to buy certain things to get it behind the counter. It has that decongestant. So, yeah. You want to avoid automation? Investing in this kind of stuff might be what you need to do. Because this is automation right here. I remember those days. Like, here we go. Look right here. Pizza vending machine. $12,500. You put this in the right place. Handmade. The biggest thing, you would probably have to make sure it's a commercial machine. You get commercial power. You have the water filtration system. But yeah, this thing will pay for itself. Yeah. Order machines have the best experience. I don't know. They pay to put machines. Yeah. From day one, felt this investment could be the best thing that ever happened. Not sure if London company. Yep. Look at the machine right here. Y'all know Erica talks on her channel, and Erica has had people come on there talk about getting a business credit card. You can pay, you say you get a business credit card, $25,000. This might be what you take some of your money and invest it in. Look right here. You get 2 of these machines. That's $25,000. So I've seen the wig machine in a store. Look right here. They sell makeup. If y'all didn't notice this, what about regular stack vending machines? Well, you have to think about it, Jock Miles. Like, there's an obesity problem in America. Greg, I'm glad you brought that up. Obesity. A lot of older people. This came out. A lot of older people are having a snack food problem. So, if you're gonna have a vending machine, you're gonna have to put some healthy stuff in it. Vegan food and stuff. Let's see. I just saw this. So if you want to set yourself apart, you might want to invest in healthy snacks in a vending machine. And don't say nobody won't buy it. You'll be surprised. Oh, I can't stand with this crap. There we go. Get out of the way. Now I'm trying to find an article. I just saw this. Okay, so we could look at this. Obesity right here. Most of America is already obese, and then the South is the worst. And y'all know when the pandemic happened, a lot of people gained a lot of weight because, depression and everything, which was expected. You were stuck in the house. You couldn't talk to nobody. So, yeah. So that would be expected. So when you talk about a vending machine, you're going to have to think about all of this stuff. So 1 out of every 3 Americans, adults, is obese. So if you just got a candy machine in there, if you just got candy and chips in there, it's not going to make it. People don't want that kind of stuff in a machine anymore. Now, you'll just have to find out what's more healthier, but, So like the gumball machines and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, you want to avoid losing your job. If you're going to lose your job, at least say, hey, if I'm going to lose my job due to automation, I'm invested in stuff. Investing in automation. Sorry, I spelled it wrong, but you know what I meant. You can find stocks. You know who you could talk to about this? You talk to Erica. Ask Erica about dividend stocks and stuff. Here we go right here. How to invest in robots and automation. If you know this is coming, get ahead of everybody. Won't let me finish reading it. Here's on Forbes, investing in automation. They have a $900 million automation fund. Y'all can put in the comments how many people don't believe this stuff is coming, and you can get ahead of them. Take $10,000 and invest it. I don't know if y'all know the story, but Sam Walton, when he first started, told people, if you give me $10,000, I'll make you a millionaire. $10,000 in the 70s when he started Walmart was a lot of money. Let's look at Sam Walton. Walmart. Initial investment. Oh. Let's see. He went to people. Let's see. He tried to get other people to invest. So I want y'all to think about this. And y'all know Sam Walton kids, the ones that are remaining, are always on the Forbes list of billionaires in the world. No, I don't want you to see. So, in 1970, let's see. He went public. Okay. I just want y'all to think about this. Just think about back in 1970, if your parents would have gave Sam Walton $16 a share. Let me see. We're going to do the math. So somebody gave him $10,000 times 1650. Okay. So you bought 10,000 shares in Walmart. 10. Oh, crap. 10,000. That was $165,000. And that means the person who had bought, look at this, that person, before I count, that person who bought 100 shares for $1,650, that means if somebody's family would have invested $1,650 in 1970, in 2000, what is that, 2010, I think that's right, would have $17 million. That's serious. 1650. Let me see. 2023 minus 1970. Yeah. 53 years. That means in 2010, you would have had 204,800 shares. You would have had $17 million. That's in 2010, y'all. Well, that's not even talking 2023. So invest in automation. Not only invest in automation, go buy land, go buy property, We talk about this on Erica's show. She's more of a subject matter expert on it than me. I'm serious. Yeah, nobody's investing in this kind of stuff right now. Get ahead of it. If you know you have money, get into it. Get ahead of it. Yeah. And then the stock was split 2-for-1 11 times. That means 100 shares would have got you 200 and almost 205,000 shares. Imagine about the people that could have invested in Apple back in the 80s that didn't do it. Somebody's hitting themselves upside the head right now. So I'm only go about 10 more minutes because it's 9:50. It's Saturday night. So I just wanted to just, get some tidbits on how to survive automation. I'm gonna go through a couple of comments, quick like. If you wanna, that's my calendar link. Thank you for the content. Yes, Tevin, I plan to continue to keep the content coming. Yep. It's the new Plano, Texas. Yep. We were just talking about this, the Amazon lockers. I think that's one of the greatest things. Yep. I heard about Mark's Cuban online pharmacy. He sees the money. Yep. The Sprouts have self-checkout aisle. Yep. When you go to Home Depot or Lowe's now, they have two people just staring at you looking. Yep. Construction equipment. Can be bought and leased out, instant income. Yep. Like buying a backhoe, buying one of those big bulldozers. Oh, what about the trailers that have to think about the trailers that have to carry that stuff? Yeah. 911, the Domino's vehicle. I'm gonna show this one. Chat GPT. Yeah, it will definitely help with 911. Yeah, we definitely got to give it to them straight. We were talking about the ATS screening. A lot of these things, y'all, are set up to just weed out like bad resumes or whatnot, and just other kinds of crap. So that's where you could come in and learn how the software works. Everything, I'm just going to say this, everything created is not to disproportionately screw Black people. A lot of people think that about the Black community. I've heard young kids say, oh, AI is going to make it to where they get more Black people more. No, it is not created for that. And I need people to stop telling kids and adults that foolishness. Every technology thing created is not against Black people. So you're telling me, in other words, they created the phone to be against Black people. No, everything is not created to put us at a disproportionate rate. We got to stop feeding kids that nonsense. That is one of the craziest things I've ever heard. What made me think about that was I saw Dana Dane's comment about automatic screening, because somebody would say, oh, if they know I'm Black, they ain't gonna give me the job. No, everybody is going to feel automation. I fell into the traps in my early 20s by buying courses. It was a tough cycle to break. I know families would scam a course because they never took action. Yeah, but we also have to remember too, Jock, that people they scam courses, but a lot of the courses are scams. You just have to make sure that people have a good outcome with them, because a lot of courses were created during the pandemic because people were just sitting at home. I talked about the vending machine, the data. Yeah, man, down the road with these. Yeah. So see that comment. Yeah, the data. Yep. Waiting for the pizza maker. Waiting list for the pizza maker. Yep. And been down that road with these fear-mongering YouTubers. So one of the things I do, y'all, I offer hope and I offer answers. I went through the night and showed y'all some stuff I didn't even know. I showed you could invest into this technology. You need soft skills. You're going to have a blue collar background or white collar to stay employable. And if you really want to make money, just take your money and invest into this type of technology. I mean, I don't know anything else to tell you. Get ahead of it. Learn how it works. Create something. Look at on my page right here, Etsy. Look at all these vending machines you could set stuff up in. I mean, look at the people that look at all the people that started a food truck. Food trucks are very profitable, once you have the right kind of food or whatnot. But everything people put in a vending machine is not going to sell. So let's see. We've seen but vending machines, I think, to an extent, are going to be a big part of the future. It's just what can be sold. Pizzas. Now, I don't know if they can make a salad. I know they can make a salad, but it's just keeping it fresh and cheese and everything. Pizzas, because the dough can be made. You know, they already have coffee machines. I'm gonna think about that. The foods and stuff that can actually be created in a vending machine. Salad, I don't think so. I'm gonna say this. People may not want to hear it. I think they might end up creating like barbecue chicken or maybe fried chicken in a vending machine. It sounds, I mean, just think about it. It's possible. 3 in the morning, you can get fried chicken from a vending machine. Why not? If somebody out there, you could take that ideal and run with it. That's what I just did was being creative. Like nobody wouldn't get fried chicken out of vending machine. Yes, they would. Baked chicken out of vending machine. French fries out of vending machine. Every Think about it. I'm pretty sure y'all McDonald's is gonna do it next. So, last little note: vending machines. You have your candy. You know, I was just talking about that. Water. If you want to have a successful product, you have to bring something to people. So, let's see. And even desserts. I think they're automatic. I want to say there's a cake making machine. Custom. And y'all know if you got the money, they'll create a vending machine to do whatever you want it to do too. No, that's an elevator one. So, no, that's already pre-made. I was talking about creating something from scratch. So, I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. It is Saturday night. I just wanted to get that off my chest, and just say a little. I appreciate. I think I got up to about 25 viewers. So I gave many solutions tonight. Feel free to watch me on the repeat. If you want to, let's see, connect. Oh, I was about to close out my wrong channel. If you want to connect with me, I'm gonna show y'all again. I'm gonna share my channel. I'm gonna stop sharing that screen, and I am going to share the last screen. So, if you want to, I'm sharing my tab right now. If you want to, oh, hold up, y'all. I did it the wrong way. Hold up. Sorry, y'all. Okay, present. You have to excuse me. I was going to share my screen so y'all can see my LinkedIn if you want. I always do that. I don't want to share the tab. I want to share. I don't know why this thing like to do this, but I have to set my thing up on LinkedIn too here. But anyways, so I put my calendar in there. If you want to reach out to me, feel free. I'm trying to get as many followers as I can on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram. I am about to share that with y'all. So, this is my Instagram right here, King of Automation. See that showing up. Yep, you can see it right here, King of Automation. Reach out to me, follow me, and wrong thing. There we go. So, King of Automation, follow me. I post. I'm gonna post more stuff on there. And again, I want to let y'all know the end of this month, February 24th through February 25th through the 20. I think it's the 25th through the 25th and 26th. I will be featured on PBS. It is the Chavis Chronicles. So I will be sending out all of the information so you can view it. And this is the show that I am on that we filmed back in September. And I am on season 3. So I'm not up here yet, but I will be releasing more photos and everything. And I will be on the Chavis Chronicles at the end of this month. I filmed this back in DC back in September, and I will be airing. So that's one other note. LinkedIn. If you want to connect with me on LinkedIn, that is me, Dr. Patrick Dix, DSC, which stands for Doctor of Science. So follow me there. Send me a connection request. I'm pretty active on there. And lastly, you can follow me on YouTube, which many of y'all are viewing me on now. I think I might have 500 subscribers. I reached 500 subscribers. So I would like to thank all my 500 subscribers. That was a big feat to do. So thank y'all. And again, continue to follow me, continue to post your comments. The content is going to continue to get better. I get inspiration from y'all. I get inspiration from doing the shows with Erica, from watching all types of things. So again, yes, the Scout. Thank you. Ken missed you, but we'll check you out. Oh, well, definitely watch the repost. Again, I appreciate y'all attending this Saturday night stream, and more videos will be coming. If more videos will be coming. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and have yourself a great evening. Until next time. Peace.